Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a gift guide or some recommendations that I think would be fantastic if you were thinking about getting a fragrance for your mother or your wife or any special mom in your life for Mother's Day, be it maybe your sister is a brand new mom or your wife or anyone really. So I decided to bunch this up into 3 different groups. I have a niche group if you want to get your mother or anyone who you would give a gift during this time for Mother's Day a niche fragrance. I have luxury fragrances, and then I also have affordable fragrance options. Now I chose some from my collection, but I'm also going to go into a few that I don't have that I recommend. So if you guys want to know my Mother's Day picks, then keep watching. Mother's Day is just around the corner, and if you're like me, your mom loves fragrances, so you usually try to figure out a nice, thoughtful gift to give them. But you maybe don't know what to spend, you don't know what's good, and so I'm going to give you some recommendations. Again, like I said in the beginning, I picked a few from my collection to give you examples, but I'm also going to list a few below to give you examples of ones that I don't have in my collection that are really good that I definitely recommend. Now do understand this is just a guide. I'm going to kind of give you guys reasons why I chose these, and if you agree with what I'm saying, you can use my recommendations and maybe choose another fragrance that's not listed or mentioned in case you think they'd like something else or they already have this. So let's start off with the affordable fragrances. 1 Elizabeth Taylor and 3 Elizabeth Arden. I think that if you're looking to get an affordable fragrance that's a really good quality, Elizabeth Arden is the way to go. First and foremost, you can get it from Macy's, I believe, for about $50 a bottle, but these are really easy to find at Marshall's and TJ Maxx and Ross's for like 15 to 20 bucks a bottle. Now the ones I grabbed are just my favorite, but I really do love the green tea line. They're perfect for spring, they're beautiful fragrances, they're appropriate no matter what age or where you're going, and they're just generally overall terrific juice. Now the sweetest one of the bunch that I have here is Green Tea Cherry Blossom. If they like something a little bit more citrusy, might I recommend Green Tea Yuzu. This is my favorite bedtime. And the classic Elizabeth Arden green tea. Don't let the prices fool you. The nose behind this is none other than Francis Kurkdjian, whose other fragrances can go upwards to $400 to $500 a bottle, depending on where you go and what you buy. So the fact of the matter is this is a fantastic juice, affordable price, and it's classic and beautiful and appropriate, especially if somebody likes more daytime scents or more effervescent scents or springy scents. These are great. There's a lot of other fragrances in the green tea line, and Elizabeth Arden in general, their Red Door fragrances, their other fragrances are pretty fantastic, so I would definitely recommend Another one I might recommend is a beautiful, very simple white floral. I don't have it with me. Jessica McClintock would be one of my recommendations. It's actually what I used to get my mom for Mother's Day and her birthday when I was younger. But another very simple, a little bit more elegant and soft white floral is actually from Elizabeth Taylor, and it's Gardenia. Now this is a beautiful, very elegant, very easy, sweet gardenia scent, but at the same time it's really beautiful and light without having the heaviness and the headiness that a lot of other white florals have. So I think that if you're looking for something springy and beautiful and feminine and classic, I think a beautiful white floral fragrance is perfect, which is why I mentioned Jessica McClintock is another inexpensive, beautiful fragrance, and why I also mentioned Gardenia from Elizabeth Taylor. Now let's move on to the more expensive luxury or designer fragrances, depending on where you get these. If you buy these from a department store, if you buy these off of a website that has them a little bit more discounted, these could be a little bit cheaper, or they can run full retail price. I grabbed like 5 or 6 different ones to give you an idea, but again, below I'm going to list you other recommendations. The first thing I'm going to talk about is a classic, as I grab the bottles, I don't have them ready, is Chanel. Chanel number 5. There is something beautiful and elegant and exciting about getting a Chanel fragrance. Now you have the classic Chanel number 5. This is Chanel Eau de Parfum. I think this is like my 4th or 5th bottle, which is why it looks full. But then you have the Coco Mademoiselle, which is a little bit more fun and youthful, but I still think this is beautiful on any age. And then if they're looking for something a little bit lighter and not as heavy, Chanel number 5 Lou is fantastic. Again, if they want something darker, you can go for Coco Chanel or Coco Noir. But I think something about a Chanel fragrance is just classic and beautiful and exciting and luxurious, and it's just a fantastic gift. Everybody knows these bottles, everybody knows these fragrances, and a lot of times somebody has at least one of these that is a favorite. And so I think if you're trying to get a special mom in your life a fantastic new fragrance to celebrate Mother's Day, I really can't think of anything better than a Chanel fragrance. Another designer brand that I think has fantastic juice that can fit a lot of different tastes would be Hermes. Now I just grabbed this one because this is my recent obsession. This is Jour de Hermes Absolu. This is a beautiful light effervescent white floral. I don't know how they did it, they just did. It smells like clean, beautiful skin, like after maybe you've used a really luxurious body wash. This is such a sexy fragrance. I love it so much. But there's other fragrances from Hermes that I would definitely recommend as well. This is another beautiful example that I would recommend as a designer fragrance. And again, another classic. Shalimar is another fragrance that if you like the classics, you really can't go wrong with. Now we have Shalimar, I have Shalimar, and then I have Shalimar Souffle de Parfum. This is a little bit lighter, tiny bit more citrusy, doesn't have as much of the Shalimar DNA as I would hope, but this is still a beautiful fragrance. Now this has been around, kind of like number 5, for almost 100 years. So I think everybody pretty much knows what Shalimar is. And if it's something that you think that the mother in your life would love, I think this would make a phenomenal gift. A lot of times you can also get body lotions, body washes, hair mists, body powders to go with it, and really create a luxurious and beautiful gift for the special mom in your life. I wear this one more towards the fall, and I've been wearing this one currently. It's a little bit lighter and better for spring, which is why I kind of wanted to share this one too. But again, I don't like to compare these two because this is so vastly different than this, but these are both beautiful fragrances, and I definitely recommend if you're looking for a more luxurious designer fragrance as a gift. Last but not least, I wanted to share with you guys some amazing niche picks. These are some of my favorite fragrances, and these are some that my mom personally loves as well. I'm again, like the others, going to go quickly through it and tell you what I like most about it, but I'm also going to have other recommendations below. Do understand with niche fragrances come niche prices. They are generally about the same price or even considerably more than designer fragrances. So this is going to be something if you wanted to get them a more substantial fragrance gift. You're going to be looking at least $200. Some of these fragrances could even go to $2 to $3, or maybe even $4 or $5 depending on the brand and nose. I grabbed ones that were under $300, but again, it depends completely on where you go, where you get it, and if you go, and the brand and the nose behind it. The first one I'm going to talk about I think is beautiful and youthful and perfect for spring and a very whimsical, beautiful gift, and it's from Maison Francis Kurkdjian, and it's a la Rose. This is a beautiful rose fragrance. It's very wet, garden-esque, very romantic, and it's almost like it's blooming. Like a rosebud fragrance, like you wake up in the morning, there's dew on the rosebuds. That's what this smells like, which is why I think this is a fantastic feminine fragrance, and I think this would be beautiful if you know your mom or whoever you're getting this gift for Mother's Day likes rose fragrances. This is an excellent, excellent choice. If they like rose, but maybe they want to try something a little bit more different, excuse the light, I'm sorry, may I recommend the classic Le Labo Rose 31. This is a beautiful peppery, spiced rose. It's just really luscious and beautiful and a little bit different, but still very easy to wear, especially if the person you're getting this for tends to like more masculine or unisex fragrances. This is a great gift. Back to, I think white florals make excellent gifts. I picked out 3. One of them isn't so much of a white floral, but there's a lot of really heavy white floral notes. The other 2 definitely this is Ylang from McClintock. This is Ylang in gold. You don't have to get it with the gold sparkles. I was just feeling a little extra. I love the presentation of this bottle, and this scent is stunning. It's creamy. It's like a delicious dessert, but you get the beautiful ylang in this, or ylang ylang in this. This is a stunning fragrance. Definitely recommend this. The other two are from Serge Lutens. This one is à la nuit, especially if the person loves jasmine fragrances. To me, this is the jasmine to end all jasmine. It's stunning. And the next one is Fleurs d'Oranger. This is beautiful tuberose, orange blossom, and I get a touch of spice in this as well. I absolutely love this one, and I think this makes a terrific gift as well. So these are other two fragrances I recommend as gifts if you're looking to get the person, your mom, your wife, mother-in-law, who knows, a niche fragrance. These are fantastic. Anyway, those are my recommendations for Mother's Day gifts. Again, I have affordable, designer, and a little bit more expensive, and then niche. I'm going to list all of them below, as well as other recommendations that I didn't list in this video. As always, I love these videos to be resources, so if you guys have any critiques on any of these fragrances, if you don't think that they're appropriate, or if you want to add any recommendations, please in the comments section below, feel free to add your thoughts. As always, if you like my fragrance videos, remember to give us a thumbs up. Lets me know to continue doing videos like this, and also don't forget to subscribe, because it's free, and I'm free, and I put out new videos every Monday through Friday, sometimes on the weekends as well, so I'll always have something for you to watch. In any case, I hope you guys are all happy and healthy and have a great day, month, year, whatever, and I'll see you next time. Bye!